Hey everyone, AMR back again with another Rocket League video. So in this one, I think I'm actually going to be tackling the aim training workshop. So for those of you that don't know, there is this workshop setting if you are on Steam. I have no idea what the state of the state is, if you can do this on Epic now. If you can, awesome. I don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to be trying to get 12 in a row. And currently right now I am close to 1,502s at the time of recording this. And I'm literally just gonna try and get to 12 in a row. My aim training is dog shit. And I could benefit quite a bit from being able to do this. Let's go ahead and jump into it and see how long it takes me to get there. Whew. This is gonna be really tough because, like I said, I suck pretty bad. And to get 12 in a row, I would have to get super lucky with some of these spots. 0, that really sucks. Honestly, it's the ones that are higher in the corners that give me the most fret, I should say. How is that not in? Dude, if I got that one on 11 and then I didn't get it, I am literally just trying to put as little mechanics into this as possible and just trying to get the streaks in as quick as possible. So if I end up getting to 12 fast, it's not going to be very fast. But if I end up getting 12 super fast, then I may end up trying to see how long I can go. I may do that anyway. But if the video is an hour or so long, which it could be, did it before it goes? No, damn it. Oh my God. Would that count if I did that? Because I feel pretty confident in my build. Ugh. Dude, I really don't think I can get, this might be the longest video on my channel. And I've done rebuilds, I've done hour-long content, and I feel like this is gonna be the longest one. Just getting 12 of these shots in a row. I mean, at the end of the day, this is gonna help me, and it's gonna translate to better content overall. I desperately need to get better at shooting. I think it's my weakest part of my game right now. Even if this video is an hour and a half long, it just means that I desperately needed to spend an hour and a half in aim training, which, as you can tell so far, I haven't even gotten close. 12 is just a very arbitrary number that I just came up with on the spot when I started this recording. Come on! Just get in there! Sometimes you just gotta send it, you know? That's gonna be too high. By a pixel and a half. It's the difference between a crossbar down and a goal in the back of the net. I don't even know how to approach this one. There we go. Now we're talking. I'll only count it if I can continue to dribble it, which I can't, and oh my God, I can't believe I hit that the way I did. That. Damn it! I'm not even putting it in the center of the square. I would love to see Squishy or Justin upload one of these because I feel like that would make for some really good content just to see what they do. But they can, yeah, I mean they can literally just do it as unmechanical or as mechanical as they want. I just want to see how many they can get in a row. Who do you think on NRG right now can get the most? Or actually, which RLCS player? Put it in the comments down below. What's the RLCS player that you think would last the longest in a streak of these? You only get one life. You can't stop and dribble it. You can't do any of that. You actually have to hit it off the bounce and go. Whether it be a ground pinch, you can't do an air dribble because that doesn't count. This would not count. They're all way too good to pull that off. I want straight snipers only. People in RLCS are at this. What do you guys think is gonna be the max streak and what do you think would be the least streak? I mean, it's not gonna matter. They're not gonna do it, but it would be really freaking cool to be able to see it happen, right? Dude, you've only been playing for 12 minutes for life. Yeah, easy for you to say. I'm freaking out over here. Maybe you guys will see what I'm doing and then you're like, oh, this is what he's doing that's wrong. And if that's the case, please tell me. I am in hell right now and I need to know. I feel like I might be just going a little too fast. A little too fast for my liking. Maybe I just need to if I don't go fast, then I will start to think and nobody wants that. I'll tell you that right now. Why is that shot the hardest? You know? Why would that one be so freaking hard? This video is probably gonna have me cut in it where I'm wearing something different. It's a new day. I'm probably not gonna be able to do this all in one setting. I only gave myself 30 minutes to be able to complete this, so I feel like it's gonna take way longer than that. At 1,500, I really should be able to do 12 in under 10 minutes, probably. Nope. Imagine how much better I'd be at the game if I was, though, you know?
Him and her got it on. Woo-wee!
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't. But you can imagine what it'd be like if they did, right? Huh? Huh?
Like 1700. I just figured out how to hit the ball right. Honestly, let's be for real for a second. It's kind of remarkable that I can score at all. Given how you guys are seeing this, isn't it a little kind of crazy that I can score at all? Yeah, it's a big net. Like, I hit the crossbar quite a bit though, you know what I'm saying? Dude, come on, man! I'm willing to bet that even if it was the same shot in a row 12 times, I don't think I make it. That's it right there. I had to like look at a very specific part on the ball, okay? Seeing a better transition here. I'm like hyper focused right now. I feel like I just did a line. I have to cut that out. I don't actually do that. Come on! I'm starting to get it a little bit more if I like really focus on trying to hit a very specific point on the ball. I feel like if I do that, then I have a higher chance of actually making the shots. Dude, these are freaking hard, man. Man, this is freaking hard, man. No! I knew it, man! I knew it! Like, I'm getting decent power on my shots, though, which I think is also important in this. As I hit that, like, super slow. Which I think is also important in this. Like, accuracy's great and all, don't get me wrong, but having the power to go with it is definitely gonna be the part that really needs to happen. Like, if I just do this, it's gonna get saved. Like, even if it is on target, who cares? This is the part that I need to get better at. Like, I want to do certain things, like try and make this easier, but that's not the point of this. I need to get better at shooting the ball. Like, making it easier, it's not gonna help in game. Getting better at shooting is gonna help in game. I just feel like an AI right now, just like constantly hitting different types of edge cases, getting closer and closer to fine-tuning its ability, and then it just like someone just goes in at night and wipes all the memory data, and then I start with a new slate again. AIs aren't supposed to work like that, but that's how my AI works. Oh, I saved it. That's hot. I'm gonna count this, by the way. No, my God!
What's he doing that for?
Because he's a freak. Hey, Sasquatch! Someone's here to see you!
I'm gonna take a piss.
I mean, I'd be happy with 8 at this point. 12? What was I thinking? That gives me confidence. That ruins all of my confidence. It's like all the hard work I've been putting in just doesn't mean shit. That might have hit the corner. If I was aiming at the goal, that might have hit the corner of the arena. That's how off that one was. I'm just trying to like give my brain a rest for just a sec, see if I can hit the reset button. That helps. See, it did help. Didn't help. Dude. Hit right there. Yeah, I went and made a salad. I went and made a salad because this is unbelievable. See, I think there's already been like a little bit of a noticeable difference. Like, I'm actually putting them somewhat on target now, whereas before, I mean, it was like, wee. But like, if they're missing by a little bit low, a little bit high, those kind of things. But before it was like that, you know, it was like, oof. You guys are probably watching this like, I don't see any difference. He's bad. And you know what? Thanks. Come on! I have all these people rooting for me. My one viewer. This might be a multi-day video. Yeah, I'm gonna cut 25 minutes and I haven't gotten past fucking 6. So as you might be able to tell, I am wearing a different sweatshirt now. Kind of funny. I ended up taking a little bit of a break, and I ended up actually playing some ranked. The new season just started at the time of me filming this, and I just wanted to see what the whole like craze was about. I'm sure that you're well aware by the time that this video comes out. The new season is kind of a splat. If it was a Rotten Tomato, it'd be with a green splat. It didn't check all of the boxes. Like, you would just think that like a company that's been around for probably like 7-ish, I think it's 2015, so yeah, right around like 7 years now, that they would have figured out how to integrate the community a little bit better and figure out what they're wanting. I mean, every single season, it's like same shit, different story. It's just yet another season where we get a random car that no one asked for. We get a new map that has its own set of problems. In this case, it was literally just like, oh, well, they have so much problems with our old maps. Why don't we just take an old map? Or they have such a problem with our new maps and the way we do them. Why don't we just take an old map and then just like apply a filter on top of it and call it a day? Yeah, we also don't like that too. So, in the coming days here, I will actually have out a video. I don't know when, so I'm not going to make any promises, but it is something that I am very much looking forward to, and it is in the works right now. It's just going to take a little bit because once you hear the idea, you'll understand why, but there's going to be a video coming out soon that I will be talking about the top 10 things in Rocket League that they need to address in order for the game to have a better quality of life and move forward. You know, like there's always like the talk of, oh, what about like a Rocket League 2? I don't think that a Rocket League 2 is necessary. The game is already pretty phenomenal as is. It's just like, they're just missing the boat on if this is just going to be a one and done type game, then there needs to be certain steps put in place to be able to like maintain the status of being a good game over time. You know, like other games come out, they have to compete against, or Rocket League has to continue to compete for like screen time and users wanting to like take this game as most of their time over the other ones. Rocket League takes a long time to get good at. You know, you have all these stories like, I'm platinum and I download the game like I'm 200 hours in and I'm already GC. No, you're not. Okay, you're just not. The skill gap is incredibly hard for Rocket League. There are certain people that get there a lot faster. I think like the average time to be GC is right around like 2,500 hours. I'm pulling that number kind of out of my ass, but like between me and my friends who are all GC or better, it pretty much all took us right around anywhere between 2,000 and 3,000 hours. It just seems like that's kind of where you hit your groove. You start to like go through periods of time in that skill gap where you're like, okay, I definitely want to commit myself to this game. I put in a lot of time. I'm sick and tired of losing. I'm sick and tired of blaming my teammates for things. And I just want to like bring the best foot forward. Like, what can I do to like maybe enjoy the experience a little bit more? So you start to do training more, you start to warm up approaches to things, and over time it just translates to a higher rank. I don't know how I got on that topic, but whenever you invest a lot of time into something, you're going to be hypercritical on the product. And Rocket League does updates every single Tuesday. I only know that because me and my buddies from back home, we play every single Tuesday night, and I kid you not, it's like clockwork. Because, I mean, literally, it is like clockwork. They come out with some type of an update. They're both on console, so it takes them much longer to get the update than it does for me. For those of you that don't know about hard disk drive versus a solid state drive, it's just a slower way to write data across platforms. So if you're on console, sorry for that bad luck, but upgrade to a PC, you won't regret it. I've been able to start a YouTube channel with just the investment alone, so highly encourage people to do that. It is in itself a computer that is functional, and it has more of a purpose outside of just like being a video game. Like, sure, I play video games on it, but now I can actually like use it for paying bills, doing side projects on the computer. I'm a developer, being able to grow a YouTube channel. It's like, I can't do that on an Xbox, you know? And you're like, well, I don't want to like make that commitment. Well, you kind of do, honestly. You don't realize it, but you play a lot of video games, and if you play more than 20 hours of a video game, or any video games throughout the week, you're what I would call probably an avid video gamer. All that being considered, the investment of getting a PC is rather large, especially right now with COVID happening. It made like a lot of the prices get jacked up a little bit. It's not a great time to be buying, but I don't think that's going to change drastically, even like post-COVID and everything. It just seems like the new state of the state, everything's rising. They're talking about like the minimum wage higher, which is just going to translate to higher inflation. You got the war in Russia and Ukraine, just so much stuff that's being taken into account. And I mean, ultimately, it is just a video game, so if you don't want to invest that much time and effort into it, totally understand. going back to aim training here, man. Why do I suck so bad at putting a ball in a freaking green square? I actually did notice a major difference in my gameplay in the little break that I took and played ranked for the beginning of the season. I was hitting way more open nets, way more just like overall shots, putting them with more power on net. And I mean, ultimately, it seemed like I was getting more points per game as like an average. So this is definitely correlating to better gameplay from my perspective. That being said, this is really tedious, and had it not been for me being like motivated to create a YouTube video on this, I probably would have given up a long time ago. My biggest advice here is just gonna be go into aim training, go in and like for 20-30 minutes at a time and set a goal. And if you can hit the goal more than once, then that means that that is too achievable of a goal, and set it for a higher one and a higher one and higher one and higher one until you kind of reach that like plateau where probably 3/4 of the time you're able to hit it, but that like 25% of the time you're not. That's probably where like a good goal is set. That just means that most of the time you're able to do it, but on the off occasion that you're not, it just means that, hey, maybe you need to stay in aim training a little bit longer. Dude, 12 is a lot. I'm finding out that 12 was a extremely high ask, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve it. It just seems like these squares are... I'm just waiting until I get to my first 11, and then I miss, and then I'm going to probably throw my computer out the door, and then I'll have to buy a PC too. So we're all in the same boat. See, it's stuff like that that really makes me contemplate if aim training's worth it, because I still do that, and I don't even know if there's like a way around me doing it. Like, why can I not hit this ball straight? Like, look at that. Perfect. Right there. Another sneak peek on the channel. I think I'm gonna end up doing a couple of videos on chess. I know what you're thinking, like, nerd alert. That's totally valid, and I completely understand where you're coming from. It's like a nostalgic skill to have, and it's something that I did a lot growing up, and I ultimately find it just like satisfying watching someone else play a video. I actually watch a guy, his name is like Northern Lion, I want to say. Super good. I think he's got close to 1 million subscribers right now. He's like your typical dad type character. He's definitely not a young guy. He has like a kid and stuff, and it's really cool to see someone in that stage of their life just like casually playing chess again. He doesn't do a ton of chess, don't get me wrong. He's like a variety YouTuber like myself, but he does like crosswords and Sporkle and all kinds of stuff. And him doing chess has like made me want to do it again, pick it back up. And at my work, we have actually started up a chess channel and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, you know, as I'm getting more and more attuned to my chess background again, might be a good idea to like rekindle that side. I implore you to go and try this. I get like 3 or 4 in a row and I'm like, it's gonna happen. And then I'm like, dude, you're still in like 3 or 4. You're not even close. Like, it's still 8 away. You haven't even gotten to 8 yet. You know, like, what are you doing? Shut up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try something a little different here. I'm actually going to change this up to... So we have 3 different sides. I didn't show this off, but we have random ball drops. LOL. Random target sizes, and then random wall distances. So let's go ahead and try and get to 12 on each of these on normal. How about that? Let's try that out. Okay, there's one. Okay. Are you kidding me? That's gonna be impossible to hit. Like on these, I can catch them like this if I want. This is gonna be like far more difficult. Super hard. I thought the other one was hard. This is gonna be like, this is gonna be impossible. Bang! See, like that right there? Do a little pop action. I'm not gonna be able to get to it in time. I really don't even know what I'm doing right now. Ah, the concentration. Let's see if I can pop that high. I cannot. I think that what we're understanding is that this is far harder, so let's just go ahead and go back and try something else. But let's actually just try easy mode. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Dude, what is wrong with me? Hit it in the middle of the green square, you dunst. See, okay, so clearly it is working. Like I said, I've been able to put way more shots on target lately, and as a result, I've been able to get more points in game. But like those kind of shots right there, I probably miss probably 25% of the time. Outside of aim training, I've been hitting it probably closer to like 90% now. So like a 15% decrease in my misses. It is, it's translating very well to my ranked rank. There we go. Just trying to like practice a kickoff goal there for a sec. All right, I'm gonna try and get the 12 here. So hear me going quiet. That's probably why, but I'll try and do my best not to be quiet. Not bad, not bad. See if I can pop it and air dribble it. Aim on the ball. I figured that out last episode, that if I aim on a particular spot on the ball, I'm 10 times more likely to like hit it on target. I've been looking too much like at the ball as a whole, and then it's just like there's just too much area to shoot at. But if I aim on a specific spot and then I go to hit that, which I mean, you're like, oh, what have you been doing the whole time? Like, yeah, yeah, it's not that easy, you know? Sometimes I just look at the whole object as a whole and then I just say, okay, can I touch the ball? I will go to 13 if I make this one, because that one in the middle kind of like screwed it up, but I didn't want to kill a rhythm that I had going. I can't even do it on this mode. Like, how was I ever gonna do it on the other one? God, dude, it's the ones that are like coming from that angle and I have to shoot back to that angle are really hard, like this one. I have such a hard time like getting around it and positioning myself for an easy setup. I don't know why. My best streak is 9. I can see that in the top right, which is pretty interesting. I didn't think I got that high. The ones to the right scare the shit out of me. The ones to the left, I feel like it's because I'm right hand dominant. And so like I'm constantly going from right to left anyway. But I'll tell you what, the ones from left to right are kind of scary. Come on, 13. There we go. See how high I can get. Ah, I got to 13. I wiped my own ass. I wiped my own ass. All right, let's see if I can do it again. Now that I'm on easy mode, I want to see if I can do it multiple times. Ugh. Nope. All right, so really quick before I cut the video, I'm gonna run 3 survivor modes and just see how I do. All right, so let me go ahead and take this one off. I don't want any of these sliders set. I want them all to be red. And let's just go ahead and run into Survivor and see how it factored into my gameplay. Right off the bat, -1. Okay, there's your 1. Did that count? Nope. Okay. Okay. I like it. They're giving that one to me. Thank you. Let's go. Oh my God. See what I mean? All right, not bad. 6 is way better than I thought. Oh, they gave it to me. I don't think it's fast enough. Ah! Ugh. That one might not be there. Holy cow. Ugh. That one's not good enough either. So I got 4 on that one. Minus the air dribble in the middle, I think I could actually get to maybe 6 again. There's 2. That one might be a little high. Oh, they gave it to me. Let's go. All right, we're cooking with gas on this one. Okay, not bad. Let's go. This one's gonna be tough, man. Alright, so there you have it. There is my aim training video. I was able to get to 12 after putting on some bumpers. I hope you don't mind. And rounding it out there with the survival mode at the end is just like a little added element of some fun. But go ahead and comment down below with how long it took you to get to your 12 life in normal mode with none of the sliders set. And then also go ahead and comment what your survival best is in a group of 3. But that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and as always, if you like today's content, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.